And hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today obviously Celtic versus St Mirren in the Scottish Premiership. As always, smash the like button. Let's try to get to 25 likes before the game starts. 15 minutes away. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Also, we're about 15 subscribers away. Oh, sorry, even less than that now. Sorry. We're about 13 subscribers away from the elusive 1,000 mark though, guys. So if you are just joining us brand new, make sure you do subscribe. We do cover every single Celtic game, and for the Rangers fans here, we also cover Rangers games also. Yeah, 15 minutes away from kickoff, a big game. I mean, St Mirren aren't no pushover, as Rangers would know. Rangers found out that St Mirren aren't that great domestically. St Mirren are the only team that have beaten Rangers. So, now Celtic playing St Mirren, St Mirren might fancy their chances at getting something away from this game. Peter Masterson says, what's happening, mate? Good to see you, my friend. Kim says, hi. Ian, good to see you, my friend. Mitchell says, will we see the game? Yes, this is the game, buddy. Now I'm joking. It's the commentary for the match, my friend. COVID 1, St Mirren 2, says Gary Ramsey. Alan McLeod says, been a Buddies fan all my life. Hopefully my team win today. We are the people. Oops, I mean Mon the Saints, says Alan McLeod. Joker. Andrew Billsland says hi. Good to see you, Andrew. Kim Young says, lol, Gary. Good to see everybody here in the live chat. Let's go through some team lineups and then let's break down both sets of teams today quickly. And get your score predictions down there, guys. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this game. Will St Mirren cause an upset, or will it be a Celtic masterclass? Let's have a look at the lineups, as I said. Let's go through the home team first, which is Celtic. Celtic are playing a 4-1-3-2 formation. Scott Bain in goal. He returns back to the starting lineup. Ajer, Beaton, Duffy and Taylor making up the back four. Central defensive midfielders, Sorrow, and then in the midfield, David Turnbull, Elianusi, Callum McGregor, and then up top, as a two, is a Griffiths and Edouard, which a lot of Celtic fans have been long awaiting for. As for the away side, St Mirren, they've got Jack Alnwick in goal, Shaughnessy, McCarthy, Fraser in a back three. In the midfield, they got a midfield of a five with Dermis, McPherso, Iron, McGrath and Connolly, and then up top is McAllister and Dennis. So a fairly strong lineup there from Jim Goodwin. Jim Goodwin looks like he is going to try. He's not too defensive with the three at the back. But let's have a look at the table anyway. Celtic currently sits second place. This is one of their games in hand. Rangers not playing this weekend, so a chance for Celtic to cut that point down, them points down. Celtic have played 23 games and have 49 points, drawing 7 games and losing 2, and with winning 14. As for St Mirren, they currently sit 7th. They're looking to try and get into the top 6. They do have 3 games in hand over Dundee United. So St Mirren actually could find themselves up into the top 5 and knocking on the European places if they win their 3 games in hand. They've currently won 7 games, drawn 5 and lost 10. And head-to-head between these two, in the last sort of 25 games, St Mirren have only ever won once, but drawing twice. The last game these two played against each other, I'm sure, ended in a Celtic win at the Digital Arena, and that's that. As for the St Mirren guys, I want to go through form. St Mirren, they won their last game against Dundee United 5-1, lost to Livingston, lost to St Johnstone, draw. So their form's pretty iffy since the good League Cup, their League Cup form. But apart from that, it's not been the greatest. But they did win to Dundee United in response to their League Cup semi-final. As for the Celtic form, they last won. They got their first win of 2021 against Hamilton. They beat them, obviously, on Wednesday. They beat them 2-0 quite comfortably. But before that, they drew 2-2 and 0-0 to Livingston, along with a 1-1 draw to Hibernian and then a loss to Rangers. So a bit different form from a Celtic point of view. But Celtic should find themselves easily beating St Mirren today. That shouldn't be a problem. As for there's the live chat, guys. Andrew Bilson says Hoop 4-0. Gary says, I'm St. Mirren supporter for the next 2 hours. Harrison King says, 5-0 St. Mirren. Hi, Andrew, and hi, Brandon. Alan says, going to go for a 2-2 draw, but hopefully the Saints prove me wrong. Brandon McIntyre says, hi. Kim says, hey, Dan, you're only 13 away from 1,000. Exactly, guys. Nearly at 1,000 subscribers, so please do hit that big red button. How's it going, everyone? Says Sky. Good to see you, Sky. Alan says, good to Sky, how's yourself? That's why it's good to see. Harrison King says he hates Celtic, obviously wanting a St. Mirren victory here today. Gary Ramsey says, I'm here, I don't like Celtic. King Hansen says, I'm fine, Sky, how are you doing? Good to see you, King Hansen. Hey, Dan, how are you doing? Hope you have a good day. Good to see you, Logan. See a Man United logo there. Man United versus Arsenal later. That should be a big game in the Premier League. But good to see everybody here in the live chat. As I said, as Kim alluded to earlier, we are nearly at 1,000 subscribers. As I said, hopefully we can get there today. There shouldn't be a reason why we shouldn't. As I said, only 12 subscribers away, so please do hit that big red button. Peter says, I'm going 2-2. Good to see. I'm good. Lol, Scott, you must have been snoozing. Good to see everybody. I want to see St. Mirren winning today, says Rangers Football. I don't see that, only because St. Mirren have kind of drifted off in the last couple of weeks, and Celtic are at home now. Griffiths and Edouard. I think you'll see Celtic start to win a lot more games now. Now I think their blip's pretty much over, because they have got a nice easy run of games. But we'll see. I'm sure. I'm sure we'll see. To watch Celtic drop points as Rangers Football. To be fair, I actually nearly am, Kim. Good to see everybody. No sign of Dixie just yet. He should be in a bit. Kind of embarrassing, Hun, says King Handsome. Good to see Handsome there. Andrew says Manchester to win late. That's going to be a cracking game. Man United versus Arsenal. I'm looking forward to that, I must admit. It should be an absolute cracker. As you say. Should be a good game. Aiden Drummond says hi. Good to see you, Aiden. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Gary Ramsey. Good to see Gary. But as I say, how far are we away from kickoff? We're up 8 minutes away. King Handsome says, Dan, are you a Celtic supporter? I'm not a Celtic supporter, no. Hi, Scotty, that'd be awesome. Ian Barber says, blip. Is that what they're calling it? Nah, yeah, blip. Sorry, to be fair, Ian. I should have rephrased that. Yeah, well, I think they're going to start coming into form now. I don't want to. I guess, yeah, no, they have been in pretty poor form, but surely need to come to some sort of form, as I said. With the announcement of Peter Lawwell leaving or retiring, Neil Lennon's going to have to start upping his game, because I think his job's going to be, if it's not already in jeopardy already, but his job's definitely going to be on the line. If he keeps on losing games, he needs to start. Neil Lennon needs to have a real good finish towards the end of the season. Otherwise, he's going to be getting the sack. Celtic fans need a statement from the club. What's going on with Buff, says Kim Young. I'm sure Alfredo Morelos is banned for 3 games. That's that. Guys, wasn't it hilarious when Sheffield United beat Man United? I wasn't that. I actually want Man United to win the league, so I wasn't happy. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't lose sleep over it, but I was a bit pissed off because I want Man United to win the league. But it is what it is. I think Manchester United. That's their title challenge sort of gone now. You can't be losing to St. Mirren, Sheffield United, and going for the Premier League title. It just doesn't work like that. Dan, what do you think about what you said, the Buff on Hibs TV? I heard that. That was a bit of a weird thing to say about any player as a pundit. That was really weird. I don't know. I don't know why they started chatting with all that crap. That guy should never be on Hibs TV again, because that was disgusting what he said. Gary Ramsey says he's a Jazz fan. Yes. Dan, what do you think? King Handsome says I hate Man United. Why do you hate Man United? Alan says, Lennon looking more unwell by the day. Clearly didn't get much sun in Dubai. Doesn't look like it, does it? King Handsome. Guys, keep on smashing that like button. Let's try and get to 20 before the game kicks off. There's 40 people in here, 11 likes, so let's smash that like button. Let's try and get to 20 before the game starts. As soon as we get to 20, we'll get into it. Could be a cracking game. Well, it should be an alright game. What's the team lineups? I've already been through them, but I'll go through them again for those of you just joining. As I said, we've got about 4 minutes away from kickoff. Celtic is 4-1-3-2 formation. Scott Bain in goal. Aya, Beaton, Duffy, and Taylor at the back. In the midfield, Sorrow, Turnbull, Elianusi, McGregor, and then up top is Griffiths and Odsonne Edouard. As for the away side, St Mirren, it's Jack Alnwick in goal. Shaughnessy, McCarthy, and Fraser at the back in a back three. Then they're playing a midfield five as Dermis, McPherso, Arayhon, McGrath and Connolly. And as for up top, it is McAllister and Dennis. And that's your that's the team lineups. Irvin Welsh looks like a junkie. Is that the guy who was saying it? Didn't he direct Train Spotting, the guy who was as a pundit on Hibs TV the other day? I guess that just tells the story, really. But yeah, let's do it, guys. Good to see you, Kim. How's things? What happened to Hazard? I don't know. I don't think Neil Lennon can decide on who his goalkeeper is at the moment. I mean, it's kind of started with Barkas, then it went to Scott Bain, then it went to Barkas again, then it went to what's his name, Connor Hazard for a long while, then it went to Barkas, then it went to Scott Bain again. I don't know what happened with Connor Hazard. From what I've been watching, I don't think Connor Hazard's even really put a foot wrong recently. So I don't know. Would love to see a St Mirren win, but I think Celtic will win easy today, says Alan Relmick. Yeah, I mean, look, St Mirren, they were in a good spell. I remember they did beat Rangers in the League Cup. But yeah, I think they've kind of fell from grace since then. You know, they've struggled, but they did beat Dundee United the other day. 5-1, so pretty emphatically. But I don't know how Jim Goodwin's going to set up here again for St Mirren today. You want to try his hardest, you know, nothing really to lose. They have 3 games in hand, St Mirren. They're kind of knocking on the door at the European spaces. So yeah, why not give St Mirren give it a chance, you know? But Celtic are finally starting to play Griffiths and Edouard up top. So I think we're going to start to see Celtic come into some sort of a run of games now where they're going to start winning and kind of preparing for next season. You know, obviously with the announcement Peter Lawwell's gone, people are going to be like playing for their places, etc., etc. Alan says Irvin Welsh didn't write half of the Train Spot, and he went around and paid homeless junkies a tenner to tell him stories. Oh, is that what he did? Was it? You done great for the Hearts v Celtic pens because he actually saved 2. No, exactly. I don't know why Connor Hazard's been I don't know why Connor Hazard's been dropped. To be fair, I don't know what he's done. I mean, Barkas. I understand Barkas. The guy's never made a save, but Connor Hazard kind of put a bit of a flag into the pitch and kind of said, "Look, I'm here." But yeah, he's not really ever gone to him, has he? Gary says, we love Gerard. Kim Young says, and he's got a 3-match ban. Yeah, Alfredo Morelos a 3-match ban for his stamp on Sorrow. His stamp on, was it Porteous? Yeah, I'm not sure why either. Hello, says Triple J Gaming. Good to see you, my friend. Alan McLeod, how's it going? Good to see you, Triple J. Yeah, I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. But yeah, this is kickoff is just about to start. As I say, guy, 14 likes. Let's try and get to 20. Smash that like button and subscribe. Most importantly, guys, as we are approaching that 1,000 mark. I'll give you an update on where we are. We're 10 away. So if there's 10 people in this live stream that haven't subscribed, make sure you do hit that big red button. As I said, because we are nearly there to 1,000 subscribers. So please do help us out and smash that subscribe button. You bunch of heroes, thank you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Barkas because he's been quite pish. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes Barkas. He's crap. I only think Rangers fans like Barkas. Do you know what I mean? Liam says, what did you say? You're not sure why. You need glasses, buddy, says Liam MOC. I couldn't see the problem with Alfie because he was the #1 keeper from his old club. Triple J Gaming says 10 away, guys. Yeah, we are 10 subscribers away. So those of you who haven't already subbed, make sure you're subbing, guys, and make sure you smash that like button. Let's go and get to 20 likes. Players are coming out for the first half here, guys. St. Mirren in their red and black kit. It's quite a nice away jersey, actually, that one, the red and black one. And then Celtic, obviously, in their normal home gear. The green and white hoops as they look to try and close the gap on Rangers. I mean, they've got a lot of work to do, but this is one of their games in hand, I guess, over Rangers. Rangers not playing this weekend, so it'll make the league table, if with a win, of course, will make the league table look a little less bad. But yeah, there's a chance to close the gap anyway. Shaughnessy and McGregor. McGregor returns as captain. I'm just trying to think now: have we seen the last of Scott Brown as the Celtic captain, guys, or is he going to retain his space again? Duffy gets a third start in a row. Can't believe that. I thought he'd been sent down the road. Mental. Yeah, Celtic are getting ready to go here. But that's it. Tommy Elson says, flags. It's one-sided. Scott Brown does sound like he'll overlooked. Come on, St. Mirren, 55 on the way. I'm on the Jers. I'm on St. Mirren. I'm just wondering, do Rangers fans want Celtic to win all their games now, though? Because I'm sure I heard, or sorry, I'm sure I read, that if Rangers win all their games and Celtic win all their games, the title will be decided at Parkhead in March. So that's something maybe to look towards, Rangers fans. St. Mirren can make popcorn cry as little Logan rat eyes out, says Forbes. Jesus. Peter Marstonson says no. Anyway, guys, kick-off is just about to get underway. It's Lee Griffiths who gets us underway here. And Sorrow's going to push forward here for Celtic. Long ball forward out that left-hand side. And here comes St. Mirren as they push down the left-hand side. They intercept straight away, in fact, as they come forward here. My prediction is 0-0, says Triple J Gaming. I hope it's not a 0-0 game. Sounds interesting. Scotty says, yeah, so we can win the title at Parkhead. Yeah, that would be sound fun, says Scotty. Jesus. Yeah, here we go, guys. As I said, Celtic back in possession here, though, with Duffy. It's weird to see Ayer, in fact. He's sort of playing as a... he's playing as a... can't even get my words out. Ayer, he's playing as right back, which I find quite weird. Obviously, Frimpong now left. Here comes Celtic down the left-hand side here. Ball comes into the danger area, headed down and headed away there in the end by St. Mirren. And St. Mirren are going to come forward as they come down that left-hand side. Celtic win the ball back, though, and pass back to Ayer on that right-hand side. That would be a quality. My birthday's on the 22nd of March, so it would be a brilliant early birthday present. Absolutely. Gary says, how long do you think it will take Celtic to close the gap on Jers? I don't think they will at all, to be honest. I think Rangers' next 3 games are pretty much a given in terms of a win. Rangers have got, Hamilton next, is it? No, sorry, St. Johnstone next, then Hamilton away, and then I think it's like, I can't remember who else, Kilmarnock at home or someone like that. So they've got pretty easy games coming up, Rangers, to be fair. I mean, Celtic's next game after this is Kilmarnock away on Wednesday. We know what Rugby Park's like. Celtic have already dropped points there this season. Hey, Pure Football says Citizen TV. Good to see you, my friend. Nicola Bernard says, hail, hail, you never walk alone. How long does it take? Sup, Scotty, sup, Fripp. Good to see everybody here. Celtic just controlling possession there with Duffy. Duffy plays one down the left-hand side. Now here comes Celtic pushing forward. Celtic just inside the box now, and that's cleared away there by St. Mirren, and that's going to go the other way here. Ball comes forward and out of play. Celtic win themselves a throw-in. Lindsay Stroyan says Celtic. St. Johnstone, Hamilton killing for us. Exactly. Ball comes forward again now here for Celtic. They push it over to Turnbull. Turnbull, the standout player so far in sort of the misery that has been Celtic season. I guess Turnbull is that shining light to maybe build the team around next season. I wonder how many more will leave as they look to reset and go again. Here comes St. Mirren down the left-hand side here with Shaughnessy. Now here's McGrath. McGrath finds his way through. McGrath trying to find a way through this this Celtic defence. But goes back to the goalkeeper, and Alnwick makes a bit of an arse of it, to put it politely, as he kicks the ball out of play. John Robertson says, "Mon the Saints." Anthony says, "Come on the Celts." Philip Halloran says, "Mon the Hoops, hurrah, hurrah." Where's Penelope? Had the priest called. Jesus. Ball comes forward again there. Just caught offside there, St Mirren, as they look to go the other way. Jim Goodwin slightly pissed off there by the looks of him in his face. No Dixie's in it this morning. Good to see you, Andrew. Good to see you, John. Good to see everybody here. I say we're going to be having a party today as 1,000 subscribers looks to be nearly there. As I say, we're 9 away. So those of you that haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that big red button. 9 subscribers away from 1,000. So please do help us out. Here's Aya down that right-hand side. Ball comes forward. Here's David Turnbull. David Turnbull over to the captain, Callum McGregor. Ball out to the left-hand side. Lee Griffiths trying to play forward. Celtic do well. It's Callum McGregor with a shot, and that ball goes over the bar and goes out of play. That's going to be a goal kick to St Mirren. Gary Ramsey says, only 4 minutes in and it's 0-0 written all over it, says Gary Robinson. Kim Young says, Kilmarnock 1, St Johnstone 0. No, I put a draw on that game. I don't want a draw. I love how I have seen people say that we will miss Buffy's next 3 games. I don't think they realise we have Defoe, Itten and Ruth, says Scotty. Ball comes back the way for St Mirren now as Alnwick, long ball forward. First 5 minutes here played 0-0, and Celtic have been dominant in possession, as you probably would have thought from the start of the game. Here's Callum McGregor, back to Sorrow. Sorrow does nicely there, passes back to Duffy. Here's Duffy as they advance forward here, Celtic. Good to see Ali's. Hey Dan, will you stream the Arsenal versus Man United game? Do you want me to? I will do it if you want me to do the game. I'll have to set up a live stream though. I will do the Man United game. I could do it. Ball comes forward here. Down the left-hand side. Here comes Celtic pushing forward. Here's Sorrow. Down the left-hand side. Celtic coming through here with Elianusi. Ball comes in and nicely defended there by Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy does well and clears that away there for St Mirren. But kicked away there by Duffy in the end. And that's going to be a throw-in here for St Mirren. Dundee are beating Wraith 1-0. Good to see you, my friend, as I've got them on my coupon. Dundee to win that one. All I need is a draw between Kilmarnock and St Johnstone. But yeah, that's the problem here. St Mirren heading up forward. Do it, please, says Aidan. Yes, I can do the Man United game. I will do it. Rido Wolf Redeemer says, what's happening, my Rangers brothers and sisters? Good to see you, Rido, mate. You've been very inconsistent over the last couple of weeks, but good to see you, Rido, mate. Ball comes forward here for Beaton, and that's it. Gary says St Johnstone put out a dodgy team. Must be keeping the big players for the Jers game Wednesday. I don't know why though, because that's the game they need to. They need to win those games against Kilmarnock. I'm not sure why they would have rested a team out, especially for my coupon as well. Ball comes forward here for Beaton. Long ball forward down the left-hand side. Does well. And it's cleared away by St Mirren again. St Mirren just holding off play there. And back into possession. And goes out for a throw into the home side. Ewan Williamson says, hi. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. That's not good, Dan. When I go on a walk, I will see depressed people. What, in Wraith? Ball comes forward. Ali's, yeah, Hibs currently 0-0 against Dundee United. Rido says, I got banned for some reason, Dan. Had to set up a new account. I know YouTube have been dishing out all these things as well all the time. I'm sure Dixie got banned at one point as well. Weird. The ball comes forward to Aya now, though. And long ball forward to Elianusi. Elianusi been switching play down that right-hand side. And Celtic looking to try and find their way through. However, Callum McGregor just fouls one of the St Mirren defenders there, and that's going to go for a free kick to the Budgies, I think is their nickname. Alnwick just going over there slowly and collecting the ball to take a free kick. Good to see Big Rido back in the mix. Give you an update before we start our party, guys. We're 8 away, 8 subscribers away. So those of you who haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. We're 8 away from having a party. 1,000 subscribers. The 1,000 subscriber party. We get to 8. I'll be doing the Man United versus Arsenal game for sure. After. Dixie got banned. No, he got he had one of his accounts banned at one point. But I think it got unbanned, to be fair. But he's back. He should be here. I'm not sure where he is today. I'll see where he is. I'll give him a message on Twitter if he's not in at half time. Unlike Dixie. Oof. And he can't got a stream. Yeah, mate. Try his goal or something, bud. Here's Sorrow. Down the left-hand side. Cleared away there by St. Mirren. St. Mirren pushing forward. Intercepted by Celtic, and St. Mirren are going to go the other way. I don't know why they're called that. I don't know why they're called that, Forbes, mate. I don't know too much about it. Maybe is it to do with the kit, or I don't know. Celtic coming forward now in the midfield. Turn ball, long ball forward to that left-hand side. Tries to find in Elyounoussi. Does. Elyounossi's going to try and cut away there. Elyounoussi just driving in. Elyounoussi ball into the danger area. And that's cleared away there by St. Mirren. Back from Shaughnessy. And now Shaughnessy plays out to McGrath. And McGrath here for St. Mirren as they look to try and conjure up a bit of a counter-attack here. St. Mirren down that left-hand side. Here comes Dermans. Does well there. Aya manages to clear it. And St. Mirren win their first corner of the game. 10 minutes played and it's still 0-0. Afternoon, Dan. Good to see you, Staunch, mate. Good to see you. Triple J Gaming says, my stream got cancelled. I have to try another. What game were you doing, bud? Jazz going for 10 in a row. We are the people, says John Kidd there. Well, the Celtic win here today. I mean, apparently if Celtic win all their games, Rangers win all their games, the title could be decided at Parkhead in March, which would be a crazy outcome story. But here's St. Mirren now, back the way. And actually, St. Mirren caught offside, and that's going to go out for a free kick to the home side as Aya collects it there. Jim Goodwin. Oh, the Saints go marching in, says John. Septic playing for a laughing. Kim Young says, Sup Ryder and Boydie. Scotty says, Fulham 1-0 up. Fulham 1-0 up against who? Who are Fulham playing? Who do Fulham play these days? The Alnwick there, the goalkeeper, just coming out as Odson Edouard just tried to apply a bit of pressure there on the St. Mirren goalkeeper. Did well. And St. Mirren can go down that right-hand side as they push forward here. St. Mirren driving forward. And Celtic winning the ball back nicely. Back with Elyounoussi and now back to Callum McGregor. Still yet to really have any chances for both teams just yet. Nothing just yet. But this is a good little bit of play here by Celtic. Here's Callum McGregor. Ball comes in. And ball goes straight over the bar. That's going to go out for a goal kick to St. Mirren. What are we going to say here? Liam says Fulham are playing West Brom. Nice one, Liam. Liam, you must be buzzing as a West Ham fan at the moment. Kim Young says 1-1 between Ayr and Alloa. Ooh, that's alright, isn't it? Well, it's not alright. Actually, I've got Ayr to win that one, I think. Fuck. This is why I don't bet. I'm not like Ryder. I can't bet. I'm real bad at betting. I never get anything right. Here comes St. Mirren down the right-hand side. Pushing forward. Does well there. Looking to play McGrath. McGrath does find it. Now St. Mirren with a shot. And that goes straight into the hands there of Scott Bain. Comfortable save for the Celtic goalkeeper. But St. Mirren do register the first shot on target with that one. Hey Dan, will Luke be there in the Arsenal stream? Because I want a Chelsea fan reacting to the match. Well, it's been a long time since Luke has been there in the streams. Mate, I would love for Luke to be in the streams again, but he's been working recently. That's what it is. Liam says, yep, I've got my suitcase packed and my passport ready. Well, let's hope it's not a repeat of 2016 when you guys were in Europe. I'm sure I remember that game very vividly, Liam. You were playing a qualifier match against some team from Israel, I'm sure. I think you were 2-0 up on the 85th minute and they ended up winning the game. The reason why I know that is because I was doing some European qualifier summer betting, and I remember West Ham let me down right at the end, and they got knocked out of Europe by some small knob, by some small mob. St. Mirren play one back again. Ball comes forward. Yeah, good to see from that perspective. Rangers fans with the 55 in the comments. Ball comes forward again now. St Mirren clearing it. St Mirren long ball over the top. As St Mirren just trying to push their way forward again. St Mirren over the top. Headed down there by Duffy. But back into St Mirren's path. And they're going to come forward here, St Mirren. They do. St Mirren just outside the box. Maybe lay this one off. Here's McGrath. Oh, shot on target there. Straight into the hands of Scott Bain there. Scott Bain furious at the defensive line of Celtic. Telling them to switch on. By the looks of things there. Nearly an opportunity, but a bit of a soft shot really, and Scott Bain was never going to miss that one. Ball out to the left hand side now though. Celtic do find Sorrow. Sorrow does well. Sorrow plays his way over to Turnbull. Does. Now Turnbull up to the left hand side. Pushing forward. Finds Beaton. Now to the right hand side. Here's Ayer. Ayer coming forward here for Celtic. Long ball forward down the right hand side. And he goes back the way to Turnbull. Turnbull does well. Turnbull find his way through. Ayer just on the edge of the box. 15 minutes played. Still 0-0 between these two. But Ayer's looking to try and conjure up something. And wins his side a corner kick and maybe a chance for a ball to come back in. But yeah. Right, a little update of where we're at. We're still 7 away. Still 7 away, guys. 7 subs away. If you still not hit that big red button, hit the red button and then we'll have a little bit of a party, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We are nearly there. 7 away. Ball comes in for Lee Griffiths. And a header there. And just go straight over the bar there that time by Elianusi. And that's going to go out for a St Mirren goal kick. What's he saying here? Staunch Boyd, he says 620 for fiver. Rangers versus St Johnstone on Wednesday should be a good game, says Harry 2007. Absolutely. This just in 55, says Connor Turley. Andrew says Celtic 10 in a row versus Rangers 1 in a row, says Andrew Billsland. Celtic haven't done 10 in a row, Andrew. Wonder how many rats will go this... Jesus Christ. Ball comes forward down the left-hand side. St Mirren looking to advance up forward there. Just couldn't. Jim Goodwin unhappy there on the touchline, but does win his side a throw in. Long ball forward. Cleared away by Elianusi. Back the other way. Now here comes St Mirren again as they push forward. Back the way here is Ayer. Ayer finds Turnbull. Turnbull does find Ayer again in the midfield. St Mirren doing well and just losing the ball in the end there, St Mirren. They do come down the right hand side nonetheless though. St Mirren find their way here with McGrath. McGrath does well. Shaughnessy is there. And St Mirren looking to try and find a bit of build-up play and create a chance. They do, and that's cleared away nicely there by Taylor. Comfortable, and passes back to McGregor instead. Here's McGregor, back to Taylor. Taylor now to Sorrow. Celtic starting to try and find a bit of a rhythm as Sorrow pushes forward. Does find Turnbull. Now finds Elianusi. Elianusi driving forward for Celtic as they look to try and find the opening goal. Approaching that 20-minute mark. No goal just yet. Here's Sorrow. Down the right-hand side. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull pushing forward. Ayer's there to the right-hand side. Turnbull finds Sorrow. Nice little partnership between those two. Here's Odsonne Edouard. Odsonne Edouard down the through full there and straight into Jack Alnwick there as Alnwick collects the ball there for St Mirren. Where did Frimpong go to? He went to Bayer Leverkusen. Moved to Bayer Leverkusen. Paul Stevenson says hi from Norway. Good to see you, my friend. Keep looking. Guys, we are 5 subs away. Let's go, says Sky. 5 subscribers away. If you haven't already hit the big red button, make sure you do. We're nearly there. 5 subscribers away. St Mirren now with the ball into the danger area. Oh, it's 1-0 to St Mirren. Dennis scores the goal. And St Mirren are 1-0 up here at Celtic Park. And St Mirren have found a goal from nowhere. It's Dennis. And Celtic trail again here from another defensive mistake. And Dennis is a goal scorer. And St Mirren are 1-0 up here as Celtic trail again. It's becoming second nature now for Celtic. Dennis, 18 minutes in, scores the opening goal. And St Mirren are 1-0 up. Dennis, the goal scorer. Jeez, now they have something to protect. Do St Mirren. But this would be a poor result for Celtic if they lost yet another game here at home, as St Mirren are 1-0 up against Celtic. Mental stuff, really, if you think about it. Scotty says 1 to go. Goal St Mirren, says Robert Campbell. Absolutely. It's done there. St Mirren 1-0 up at Celtic Park. Celtic now finding Turnbull. Turnbull just finds Hudson Edouard, and that's cleared away. Celtic now need to respond from a goal down. It's become second nature this season, Celtic, as they do often find themselves 1-0 down against teams. Ball comes forward. Hudson Edouard now through, and wins his side a corner kick as they look to try and find their way through. Denga says he's the 1,000th sub. What a man. So we have reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you that have helped out. Thank you so much for doing it. I can't think of a better way to celebrate that than watching the football. Thank you, guys. 1,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. From starting again, man. We've managed to get to 1,000 subscribers so quickly. So thank you so much for all of you that have helped out and got us here, man. Thank you so much to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, 1-0 up are the Baggies as they look to try and get a famous result here against Celtic. As I said, in the last 25 meetings, Celtic have won 22. They've drawn 2, and St Mirren have only won 1 game in their last 25 meetings between Celtic and St Mirren. So this would be a big result if they manage to do it. Thank you, Liam MOC. Thank you. Come back on, says Andrew Billsland. I bet Duffy fluffed it, says Gordon Mack. Geez, no, I don't think he did, in fact. Apparently Dundee United are 1-0 up against Hibernian. Is that true, or is it Hibernian 1-0 up? Surely not. I need Hibs to win that game. I'm a Rangers fan, but supporting Mirren just for this game, says Connor Turley. Bouncy, says John Robertson. Leanne Mecavetti says, hi guys, good to see you, Leanne. Celtic 1-0 down here. How are they going to respond here at against St Mirren? These are the sort of games that are pretty much granted as a win. Old Firm when they play St Mirren's, your Ross Counties at home. You know, they can't be losing games like this. Otherwise, do you know, if the thing is, if Aberdeen and Hibernian started playing a bit better, Celtic's second place spot would actually be in doubt. Them two teams just can't find any consistency, Hibernian and Aberdeen, for some bizarre reason. But St Mirren are coming through here again, down the left-hand side, pushing forward. Does find McGrath again. Ball comes in, and that's headed away by Celtic's back line. And that's going to go out for another throw into St Mirren. The captain is over this one. Do you reckon the Saints can do this, Dan? Look, it's going to be very hard, of course. But look, Ross County managed to do it, and so did a few other teams. As long as they avoid getting beat, that's always a positive for these sort of teams. You've got to think from a small team's perspective, like St Mirren, who are battling relegation year in, year out. You know, just avoiding defeat away at one of the Old Firm stadiums, either Celtic or a Rangers, is a good result. So it doesn't necessarily have to win, but ball comes forward, Celtic cleared away. As for Rangers fans, Rangers won't want to, well, they do, obviously, they don't want Celtic winning, but I mean, if Celtic win all their games and so do Rangers, they will both meet at Parkhead, and that could be the title decider at Parkhead. That Rangers could win the league at Celtic Park. Here's McGrath now. Captain pushes forward down the right hand side. Here comes St Mirren down the left. Here's St Mirren pushing forward. Places it back the way. St Mirren ball in. Headed away. Oh, and nearly finding a chance for a second there, and that's cleared away. Blue Sea of Ibrox says, hello Dan the man. Good to see you, my friend. Rafe Rovers 1, Dundee FC 1. That's mad. Liked the tunes the other night, Dan. Thank you, Blue Sea. Thank you, my friend. It's been Lemon's last game all season. Surely not. At 1k, Super Chat should come back on. Yeah, I'd have to apply for monetization again, mate. But not yet. But thank you for 1,000 subscribers anyway. I'm not sure why I'm so laggy. Maybe the video capture's just being too much. Let me just turn the video resolution down a tiny bit. Oh no, it was only on 240 anyway. Oh, crap. Don't know why my thing's so laggy these days. It used to never be like that. What's the score? Come on the hoop, says Hez CFC. Oh no, Celtic find themselves trailing yet again at Parkhead. This place used to be a bit of a fortress over the years, but not the case these days, as people are coming here and just winning games. Didn't used to always be the thing. But there you go, guys. I'll probably be doing Manchester United versus Arsenal later. I don't normally do that. Hey, I'll do it tonight in celebration as to hitting over 1,000 subscribers. For those of you that have been following for a while, we did have to start. We did have to start again. You know, I got up to 8,000 subscribers and had to start again. So thank you so much for everyone who's got us to 1,000 so quick. Daniel Elliott says Rangers might win it before Parkhead at this rate. Exactly. 1K. Cheers, Peter, mate. Yeah, that's the goal, bro. 23 points ahead. Celtic have 2 games now. 2 games in hand, Celtic do, yeah. Scottish Baller says, don't expect much for Celtic anymore. Jesus. 1K subs now. Goal is 2K. Exactly. Scottish Baller, mate, I was going to say something to you, buddy. Do you think... You were massive on the Peter Lawwell out. Are you happy with that now, Scottish Baller, or do you still want a few more to go? Who else do you want to go now, Scottish Baller? I don't know why my thing's so laggy, guys. But mental. Here's McGrath now. Pushing away. McGrath has a free kick as St Mirren look to try and find a second. And if they got a second here, that would spell the end probably for Celtic in terms of getting the 3 points today. St Mirren with a long ball over the top. Ball comes in, and St Mirren. This is Celtic's problem this season, is that they're not. They're 1-0 down, and St Mirren are having still a lot of the ball as they look to try and chase a second. Here's Odsonne Edouard, cleared away. Back to St Mirren again. Down the left-hand side, St Mirren pushing forward, and that's cleared away by Big Duffy there, and that's going to be a throw into St Mirren as they look to come forward. Hoops fans very quiet, making Molotov cocktails up the new implosion and the inevitable burning down at the piggery. The sky is Rangers blue, I tell you. Easy Scott mail for girls. Some goal that was from the Saints. It was. Hey Dan, who is Luke supporting in the SPFL? Luke likes Rangers. Law forms. Jesus. Yeah, Celtic still have time to turn it around. I'd say one positive from a Celtic point of view. Not a Celtic point of view. I'd say at this rate, the way that Celtic have been playing. The way that Celtic have been playing, they're lucky that second isn't in jeopardy at the moment. Hibernian and Aberdeen are in such crap form that they would be absolutely kicking themselves that they're not going after this Champions League space, because if Hibs and Aberdeen could get that Champions League spot and try and somehow make their way through, their clubs could be changed forever. If they somehow went on a good run and got to the group stage, Hibs and Aberdeen inherited that 25 million that you get from the group stages, their clubs would be changed forever. That's life-changing amounts for a club that maybe could help them compete at different levels in Europe, in like the Europa League or the Europa League 2. So if I was a Hibs or a Aberdeen fan, I'd be so frustrated at the inconsistency of the sides, because the second place is up for grabs, really. As I said, you're never going to get a Celtic team that are going to drop points like this ever again, I don't think. Celtic will win, says Edward Morton. Michael Hurst, do you think Rangers will go all season unbeaten? Yeah, well, yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, look, the only stumbling blocks I see really is Livingston away. Livingston looks like a tough side, but if Rangers can get a draw there, I'm saying that Rangers can get a win there. But I'm saying that Livingston looks like a place which could hard. You know, Livingston away is quite a hard place to go. If I was Rangers, I'd take a draw there. Rangers fan, I'd take a draw there. Livingston, easy. Daniel Elliott says, honestly, I think Rangers can go on a streak for years. Absolutely. I don't know why my thing's so laggy, you know, guys. Is the stream really laggy? Can you let me know in the live chat? Because I've got my phone on the side here and it looks kind of laggy. Let me know, though. Don't know why. Yes, happy that Lawwell was gone, but still need Lennon and Kennedy and all their coaches out. Owner needs to sell. Jesus. Lennon staying for another season if St Mirren win. SSME will be good. I think Celtic fans have just accepted now that this season's pretty much write-off. I think Lennon needs to. Well, if I was a Celtic fan, I'd want my club to be sacking Neil Lennon now and trying to rebuild. So basically, what a manager's got right now, if he was to be sacked, is a free run of games. 15 games where anything can go. Ball comes in now for St Mirren with another free kick. Ball comes forward. Is McGrath. McGrath down that right hand side, pushing forward. St Mirren looking to try and find that second goal. Celtic intercept and Elianussi's going to go the other way here. Elianussi down the left hand side. But as I said, guys, if I was a Celtic fan, I would want Lennon to be gone now. So basically, the new manager, the next manager, has something that's very helpful. 15 games that like anything can go, so we can try things with 15 games, see who he likes, see who doesn't, get a just for the league, get a just of how it feels like in the game, and then he can go ahead next season. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen, which is to our delight. But look, that's probably what Celtic should be doing, and I think that's where Celtics fans' frustration lies, is because they're not sacking the manager now. Here comes Odsonne Edouard pushing forward down the right hand side. Here's Beaton. Here's Turnbull. Plays it back. Here's Lee Griffiths. Takes a shot from outside the box. Cleared away there by St Mirren. And St Mirren are going to be going the other way again, or maybe a counter attack. Celtic are going for 10 draws in a row, says Ben. Dan's a jazz man. Gary says right now Celtic would have a 0 chances. John Roberts says I think Celtic are throwing this to Rangers don't win the league at Parkhead. This Celtic team would maybe survive in League One in England. Maybe, says Leanne. Jesus. Probably, Blue Sea, probably. Either way, here comes St Mirren again now. Long ball over the top, back into the feet there of Beaton. Beaton's going to push forward here for Celtic. Celtic driving forward as they look to try and find their way through. If they were spoilers, then I must be so far behind. Let me have a little look at this, because it's still 1-0 on my one. Here comes Celtic, though, pushing forward. Let me try and see this goal, and I'll try and change it over. If that's a spoiler, then I'm worried for my stream. Here comes Celtic down that right-hand side. Here's Aya. Aya looking to try and find a way through. And that goes along the back line. Back forward again now here for Celtic. Long ball forward. Here comes Celtic. Nice bit of play there. St Mirren clear it. Back to Sorrow again. How far am I behind? Yeah, let me refresh my stream. If you guys are saying it, there's the goal. It is 1-1, guys, as they said. Edouard. Yeah, my stream's so far behind. Let me sort this out. I'm never that far behind. Jesus, 1-1 there. Celtic do equalise, as I said. Sorry to the enthusiasm. I didn't know that the goal was actually coming. But it is Odsonne Edouard who scored. And it is an equaliser. Let me just try and find a new stream, because that is so far behind. As I said, I'm not normally that far behind. Fucking hell. Jesus. Wait. That's mental. Surely not. 32. VIP box. Yeah, but it is 1-1 here, guys. Odsonne Edouard with the equaliser there. I didn't actually know, but there you go. I know I'm refreshing now, mate. Sorry about that, buddy. Let's have a little look at that stream. 1600, 1500. Celtic versus Washington. That's mental, though. I don't know how I was that far behind. But it is, as I say, 1-1 in this game, guys. And game definitely back on now. As Celtic look to try and get all 3 points here. 3. Good man, beauty, them coming to... Fucking hell, they're all like miles behind, guys. Go on the Celtics, Anthony Cuffield there. Let me have a little look here. So far behind. What's it actually on? 35 minutes. Let's try and see what I can get to. 32, fucking hell. It's meant... well, I'll try and sort it out half time, guys, because that's, as I say, all the ones that I'm clicking on are even further behind, so that's just it. Jesus, 1-1. I'm 1 minute behind on this one, that's fine. Here comes Celtic again now as they look for the second. Here's Turnbull pushing forward. Back to Odson-Edouard. Odson-Edouard does well there. Back over to that right-hand side. Here comes Celtic. Now here with Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor looking to try and find a way through. Does. Finds Elianusi. Yes, I know, man. I know. Best beat the record of 106, but we need to win all the games. No draws, I'm sure, says Peter Mastersons. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think that's the... Yeah, I think the record is 104. Set by Brendan Rodgers, I'm sure, back in 2017. So that's what that's what Rangers need to do. I think they have to win every single game now. No time for a draw or anything like that. So that's what it is. As I said, 10 minutes away from half time, guys. Celtic 1, St Mirren 1. Robert Menzies says it's going to be 2-1 Saints. Liam McCafferty says 3-1 Celtic. But yeah, there we go. Here comes St Mirren again now on the left-hand side, pushing forward. Celtic finds Sorrow. Does find Sorrow, in fact. And this is where we're going to get even more crazier here. But here comes Celtic again now here with Greg Taylor pushing forward. Celtic look to try and find a way. It's Turnbull. Turnbull through. Here's Odson-Edouard. That's cleared away by St Mirren, and they're going to be able to go forward again now. St Mirren going to push forward. And St Mirren are going to try and find this way out over the top. Does well. Headed it down. Headed away now. Here comes St Mirren down the left-hand side. Celtic there making a bit of a mistake there with Beaton. Cleared away. Don says, Doncaster 1-0 up. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Thank you for the update on the Doncaster game. I know, guys, I'm aware I am slightly behind in this stream. I will sort it out at half time. The ball comes forward now for St Mirren. This is how far I am. I can see this. I don't know. Here we go. St Mirren now with the throw-in. Ball's going to come forward. Oh, Jesus Christ. Surely not. Surely not this far behind. I'm seeing in the comments now. Fuck's sake. Surely not. St Mirren comes forward now here with Shaughnessy. Over the top. In that way. Down the left-hand side. St Mirren. Here's McGrath. Over the top. Here's St Mirren now. Surely not. It's a second. St Mirren 2-1 up here at Celtic Park. And St Mirren have a second. And Celtic did just equalise. But St Mirren find a second goal here. And are 2-1 up. And 2 goals at Parkhead in the first half. And they are staring at a very famous victory, really, St Mirren, as Dermis this time scores for St Mirren. I mean, 5 minutes after Celtic got the equaliser, and they are up here. Edouard, 32. Dermis. Jesus. Not a bad... Fair play to St Mirren here, you know. Not keeping their head down there and protecting their draw. They're going for it. They really want all 3 points here today. So fair play to them. Really have played well here. And they are 2-1 up and they have deserved it. And how will Celtic respond again? They did come back. But as I said, how are they going to respond again here? Mental stuff, really. Rangers fans just tuning back in. All the Rangers fans just tuning in here, guys. Mental stuff. And Celtic are 2-1. Celtic are trailing by 2-1 by this St Mirren side. Mental stuff here. Jason Farrell says 2-1 to St Mirren. Yes, says Jason. Mental stuff, guys. Ball comes forward here for Celtic. Leanne says it's fixed. Celtic Highlights says 2-1. Crazy stuff. Don't worry, I'm going to sort out the... Yeah, I'll put Kim as a mod. I'll give you a spanner, Kim. Sorry. Wild up. Yeah, there you go. Ball comes forward again now. Cleared away. I want Celtic to win so bad, says he's at CFC. You need to start picking up the rate of the way you're playing at the moment. It's not been good enough from a Celtic point of view there. 5 minutes until the second half. Mr. Wiz says the league's already finished for us. It's hilarious to hear Hans constantly gloating at the daily shit show at Parkhead. Just remember one thing, our club never died. Yours did, says Mr. Wiz. Jesus. Scotty Canny Hackett watching it off the wee box thing, marching to the victory as the palpus go up in flames. Can I get a spanner? You have to be a spanner to get a spanner. You have to be quite regular, to be fair. Ian Grieve says hi Dan, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Ian. Oh, my stream's fixed. Oh right, I thought you said the game was fixed at Parkhead. Jesus Christ. Mental. Nah. Look, I wish I could influence games, but I can't, unfortunately. Ball comes forward now here for Aya. Ball over the top here. St Mirren cleared it away. Now here come Aya for Celtic. Back down the right side to Turnbull. Turnbull pushes forward. Turnbull with a shot, and that's cleared away there by the goalkeeper. And Celtic can't get that equaliser here. Alnwick clearing it. He has a good balance. What did Scottish Baller say? See the fact he's playing Taylor just says it all. Well, whenever Laxalt plays, he's good at going forward, but he's not that great at going back the way. So I can understand it as to why he's done it. I want a bag of cans. I want Brendan Rodgers back, says Peter. Guys, hit that big subscribe button if you haven't already. As I say, we're nearly... Well, we've already crossed 1,000, but we're just trying to set ourselves, get comfortable into that 1,000 mark, guys. 1,004. If you're a Rangers fan, we do cover every single Rangers game as well, so make sure you do subscribe for them. And if you're a Celtic fan here, also we do cover the Celtic games also. Ball comes forward now. St Mirren looking to try and find that third goal, running down the left-hand side. Who's played better, says Ian Grieve. I mean, Celtic have obviously most of the possession, but they've not really done anything with the possession they've had. So that's where they are at the moment. And yeah, I guess St Mirren have played the best because they put their chances away. Pooh, I'm having a duff, says Forbes. Taylor is bad at everything. At least Laxalt can do something. Taylor can't do anything. Well, you know, it is what it is. What is next for Celtic, I guess. Jesus. And they laughed at us for losing to them, says BJK1872. I know, Rangers lost that lost away from home on a Wednesday night. Celtic are losing at Parkhead. A place that's been a very feared place to go. I think in the last 3 years, I can't even remember any team. I think Rangers are probably the only team that went to Parkhead and went and won there. Rarely see Celtic lose at Parkhead, let alone draw. The Saints are the better team. Another shocking bit of defending by Duffy led to the score. Come on, St Mirren, smash them, says lol, we are the people. 9-0 Bayern Munich women, 53rd minute. I can't watch the women's game. No disrespect, just because of there's like 10 or 20 goals per game. Yeah, mental stuff. Didn't Mowbray get the sack for losing to St Mirren? Probably. I mean, Mowbray finished second, didn't he? Neil Lennon's finishing second is maybe in jeopardy. What Rangers fans want is their old foes Aberdeen to go get a result against Livingston, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. Greek team. Who won there? Sparta Milan. No, yeah, sorry, BJK. No, sorry, I didn't mean this season, mate. I meant in seasons gone by. This season, I'm not regarding. I mean, like the season before and the season after, sort of thing. Not recent, not these sort of, not as of late, mate. I know Celtic Park doesn't mean anything anymore. It's not a place for people who are feared. As soon as Ross County got the win there, I think everyone's gone there with the intentions of getting something. St Johnstone got a point there. Says Livingston got a point there. St Mirren might get something from there. So, just goes to show. Ball comes forward now though for Beaton. Beaton pushing forward as Celtic look to try and equalise again. To come back again from this St Mirren as they're leading 2-1. Ball comes forward. Sorrow. Turnbull's there. And he's just caught in a bit of a kerfuffle there. And St Mirren are going to be able to go the other way. Do you know what I love about Neil Lennon? Do you know when he loses the game? He always says, "I'm bitterly." He always uses the term, "I'm bitterly disappointed." I'm bitterly disappointed. I'm bitterly disappointed. He's always bitterly disappointed. Ball comes forward as Aya down that right side, but it's never that he never says, "Oh, we played crap," or "We played shit." It's always, "Oh, we played good." Just individual mistakes. He's always defending the team. I'd be like, "No, they played shite, and they're losing my job. I'm gonna lose my job." Ball comes forward now here. Turnbull. Ball into the box. Cleared away. Back over to Edward. Now Sorrow. Does find Callum McGregor. Sorrow with a shot. Oh, what a banger there. That goes over the bar though that time by Big Odson Edward. Cleared away. Did well. 5 likes away from 50, guys. Smash that like button. Some of when we're calling him Ramos. Celtic have had more draws than Rolf Harris this season. Well, guess what? I'm disappointed he's no left. Mark Crockwell says Martin O'Neill said it was shocking. I wish they had. I don't know if the bookies have got the bets on for what Neil Lennon's going to say after they lose or even draw. Just I always know it's going to be. I'm bitterly disappointed. Celtic under Brendan Rodgers always showed great character. Yeah, that's right, Liam. Always showed great character. London is splitting. Best season ever in history, says Gary. Ball comes forward now here for Beaton. Beaton pushing forward here for Celtic. Ball over the top and out to the left-hand side. And that just goes out of play there that time. And goes out for a goal kick. As Celtic miss that. And Neil Lennon will be bitterly disappointed that one didn't go in. Don says 2-2 full-time I'll take. Are you a Celtic fan? And you're saying you would take 2-2 at full-time? That's mental. The jokes about Dubai are getting a bit thin now, guys. They got a green light to go. No, Martin O'Neill can't say what he won. He was a good manager. Ball comes forward again now, though. And do you know Neil Lennon's never actually won a full title, though, has he? That's one. This is one weird thing that I've always noticed. Neil Lennon's not actually ever won the league title on his own. I don't think. I think the first time he won the league. Rangers got 10 points taken away. And the second time he won the league, there was no Rangers. And the third time, I think there was no Rangers. And then he came in, he took over Brendan Rodgers' team. Brendan Rodgers already done the work. And won the league. And then the fourth title he won, the season got cancelled. Oh, the last title he got cancelled. So he's never actually won the league like properly as a manager. That's why people probably think he's a good manager, but he's never actually done it properly. Half time, Rafe 1, Dundee 1. I'll take 2-2 as well because I got 16-1 at bookies. 16-1 it was. How are the bookies offering these such good odds, man? That's mental. Crazy. Well said, Dan. Yeah, no, mate, it's true though. It is true. Anyway, guys, it is half time here. I'm going to look for a new stream because this one was absolute stink. It was very good quality, but the fact that we're like 1 minute behind everybody else goes to show that it's pretty poor. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in, though. Mate, why are you watching the game, you fanny? Grow a proper beard, you bellend, says Hugh. What are you on about, Hugh? It's not a beard. I'm not trying to grow a beard, mate. That's why I shave it. If I wanted to grow a beard, I would. Shadow Sniffer says, "All right, lads, and Dan, how's it going? Good to see you, my friend." Jason says, "If Celtic drop any points today, that's it. I know everyone was saying it was finished before today, but if they drop any more points today, that's it for me. Come on, the Bears, we deserve it. Rangers excellence," says Jason Farrell. It is half time here, by the way, for those of you that don't know. I swear to God, Shane Duffy is playing against Celtic. Gary Ramsey says, Susan, yeah, they look like Susan Boyle and Rod Stewart. Colin Kennedy, good to see you, my friend, says, "Heard the Ticks are keeping Lennon for 10 years, hopefully." Scottish Baller says, "Anyone who thinks Lennon is a good manager can leave when he leaves, because they're here for Lennon, I'm here for Celtic." If all things... Yeah, mate, it's bad. It's mad that's the case. Hugh says, "When was the last time you felt a fanny?" says Hugh. Quite a while ago. Well, a few months back, mate. I'm in been in lockdown, but I think it was October. I think end of October. So it might be that. It was like towards coming into November time, but it was end of October, mate. Yeah. Kim, you're a mod now. Yeah, Kim. Yeah, you can help us out. Slippy G, good to see. Yeah, Slippy. No one turn up, but good to see though. Anyway. Half time, guys. Make sure you do smash that like button, subscribe. As I say, if you're wanting a St. Mirren win, then hit that like button. Let's see how many St. Mirren fans are in the live chat to Celtic fans. But good to see. There's Avril today, because I'm a regular. Good to see you, Leanne. See when Neil Lennon gives interviews. Now he looks like he's going to cry. Surely this is it. If he loses this one or draws this game, like, what's the point of having him as the manager? Like, what is the point? Like, I know Rangers fans don't want him sacked, but from a Celtic, if Celtic fans are like, how the hell has this man still got a job? It's crazy. He's crap. Oh, my bad. Sorry, mate. I was playing zombies with my pal, then I got some scrum. No worries, Slippy, mate. Big Hugh, man. Welcome to Ryder says St. Mirren going back on top is even better, says Ryder. Mental stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go grab a brew. I'll go put a couple of tunes on for you or something. Do you want Man United game after this, or do you not fancy that? I know there's a lot. If there's a demand for the Man United game, I'll do the Man United game after this. We'll have a little chat. I'm on the buddy, says Janet. Rido says Blue Sea. Good to see you, Rido. It's good to see you right again, Rido, mate. I've missed you, actually, I have. We've all missed you. Dan, do you ever wondered why we waste money on lawn mowers and don't just use vegans? No, not really. Are you a vegan, Slippy, are you? Leaving you alone until you find your way. Right, yeah, guys, I'm going to go get a brew. Good to see you, Craig, though. Good to see you, mate. Go get a cup of tea. I'll be back in a sec. What's up, boys, girls? I'm back again, ready to go. 2 secs. What's everybody saying? In the old live chat. I seen someone when I was downstairs. Let me get the old live chat up. Guys, for those of you that are just in and haven't subscribed yet, I seen Liam O'Donnell. Good guy to see him there. Not been in a while. Seen you've changed the screen. Nice to see you. How are you guys? Yeah, good, mate. Thank you to see you again, my friend. Good to see everyone in here. Not a lot, man. Loving the score. Good to see you, Liam. What's everyone else saying in here? Daniel says, nice non-copyright music. Yeah, man, I had to go with the non-copyright, eh? Lennon will be offered a 5-year contract at this result. At the famous white wall with the genetic no copyright music playing in the background. Imagine just tuning in this for the first time. What would what's happening? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Mental. No, Dan, I'm not a vegan, but it's a good question. It is quite a good question. Fair play to you, mate. At the famous white wall with the genetic. Sorry, I'm just playing there. Everyone's on about how Lennon is on more money than Rodgers. It's not that. It's because he won't argue about signing non-attendees. Fair play. The box is full, says Triple J Gaming. To be fair, Triple J Gaming, I might give you a moderator soon, actually. Give you the old rocker. Celtic TV, cheap options all the time. Yeah, who's on there? Didn't they say? I swear they said at the start it was going to be Chris Sutton and co. Rangers always have a pretty mouth-watering lineup, usually. Quite good guests on there. Liam. No, Leanne, you need to. You have to be in. I give moderators to people that are like really regular, like always been in. Like a lot of these people have been here since, been in like tuning in since like September and stuff like that. So I have to. If you're in for a while, it doesn't matter. You can get it. But yeah, crazy stuff. Sky, I thought your job involved moving stuff, not about cutting grass. Hear that Italian baker is dead. He's passed. Last. Jeez. Staunch Boydie, you're a funny man. Shocked when Dan said I would get a mod. Yeah, man, Triple J Gaming. Actually, yeah, I'll give you a mod, Triple J. Don't. What was I gonna say? Don't. Let the chat flow. There you go. If Lawwell was standing down, then yeah, it's crazy that, to be fair. Beat True EJK. Stop swearing, Dan. I'll cry Chris the Ballbag, something, yeah. Slippy. Now I do horticulture, so I work with plants and cutting grass. I would like to try being a vegan, but vegan people put me off. Yeah, that's true, Rido. I could get on top of that, man. I agree, man. I think it's all right to try and do the old plant-based thing, but as you said, yeah, it's just vegans in general put people off. I would never go vegan. I don't think. I'd try vegetarian. I like vegetables, so I'd try it, but I don't think I'd actually do it though. Not a full-time thing. But yeah, as Rido said, I think yeah, vegans put me off. It's like constantly talk about it and try and make other people become one. So it is what it is. Any chance a regular could be modded, says BJK. I mean, I can't give everyone a mod. Otherwise, the whole mod thing would be taken off. Literally, all the moderator does is just lets the chat flow. It's not. it's only a spanner. It's not that much. The only reason why I gave it to the other to a couple more people is because there was only Scotty and there was loads of spam coming in the group. And obviously Dixie wasn't in here today, so Dixie is usually in. My ex was vegan and I'm a chef. Effing nightmare, says Liam. I can imagine, Liam, I can imagine. Sarah Mirren is my balanced diet and iron brew. Leanne says I'll be here for a while. Good to see. Sam Cohen says absolute Gary. Last one, says BJK. All right, maybe BJK. Let me give you a second. What did you make of that comment on Hibs TV about Morelos? What do you think about that? I don't know, man. To be fair, it was. I mean, I guess it was uncalled for sure. I mean, like, I don't know why he's saying that, especially in a professional job. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's there to commentate on the game or give his opinion, and he's saying he just wouldn't say that in general, in life in general, and he's like chopped up by a machete and sent to the four corners of the world. And there's been no repercussions about that. Hibs haven't been fined, which is crazy. To be fair. Soul Trooper, good to see you. Dan, I have my own spanner. I throw up every time St. Mirren score. Where's Dixie, by the way? I don't know where he is. I don't know. No more Dan. I don't know where he is today. He won't be back on Hibs TV anyway. Dan, did you text Dixie? I'll text him now. I've got him on Twitter. I haven't got his message. I'll message him there. Everyone is asking where you are, Dixie. There you go. I sent him a message on the old Twitter. Jaden, good to see you, my friend. Do you think Lennon will refuse to leave and lock himself in the toilet and get beats? Rod Stewart will turn up with some snuffs. It wasn't Hibbs' fault, but it was the reporter's fault. Well, he should be on the TV again. He should be fined anyway. Either way. Anyway, second half is just about to start, guys. Second half players are coming out. I've done my best to try and find the best up-to-date stream that I've got. So hopefully this one's a lot better than that one a minute ago. As players are already out and he's goal and all the rest of them, the commentators are still speaking. So we should be fine and up to date here on the live stream. As St. Mirren look to hold on to their lead. As the players are coming out ready to go. But here we go, guys. St. Mirren versus Celtic, second half, ready to go. Where's Luke, mate? Luke's at work. Dixie's in hospital, overdose for laughing at Sarah. Jesus. Irvin Welsh is the best Scottish author of a generation. I think he just forgot where he was. Try reading Trainspot on a film. I love those two films. Unbelievable films. He should be arrested for racism, says Cameron. It was Sticky Bun comments that annoyed me at least. Have balls and say, Blue Sea Hobbery. Fair play, guys. Ready to go for the old second half. Will Celtic come back, guys? Get your thoughts and opinions down there. Will Celtic come back, or will it be St. Mirren that run rampant here at Parkhead? What will the outcome be? Let's try and get to 100 likes. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. As I said, we do cover every single Rangers and Celtic game, but Rangers, we might be having a, because Rangers aren't playing this weekend. I might do a sing along instead of a watch along. We might just sit down, have a little sing along tomorrow. Get a couple of tunes on, just chill out for an hour on the stream, and see what we can do. Brandon says, when do Rangers play? They play Wednesday. So Kilmarnock's the next game, next stream. It'll be on Tuesday, and then Rangers play on the Wednesday. So you get that. St. Johnstone at home. Wilshire band was called. Jesus Christ, Alex. I'm on the buddies. Irvin Welsh looks like a typical. I can't read some of this stuff, man. Slippy, I had tendinitis in his thumb. Dan, you doing the Arsenal game? Yeah, I'll do the Arsenal game, mate. Right, anyway, kickoff is back underway here, guys, as I said. And we are ready to go. Why the hell does my ticker say it's 66 minutes on the clock? What the hell? I do not get... Mate, today's been such a weird day for the stream. Why is it ticking with 60 minutes on the clock? Second half's just gone out. I'm not that far behind. What the hell? Here comes Celtic as they look to try and get a response here. Ball goes to the top. I wonder what Neil Lennon says. Go out there and fight for my job. Please, guys. That's probably what he went and said. Let's see. Let me try and sort this out. There we go. It's 47. Cool. Anyway, guys. St. Mirren just running down that right-hand side here. Looking to try and find their way through here with Jack Alnwick. Dan, do you watch Ben Foster's YouTube channel? I don't, mate. I don't, unfortunately. He was an Edinburgh smackhead most of his life, says Ryder. Is it a true story? It's not a true story, Trainspotting, is it? But it's a great film. I think his best film, or if it was him who made it, was Filth. I love Filth. That's a top quality film. Here come St. Mirren over the top. Back to Odsonne Edouard intercepts though. Odsonne Edouard down that right hand side. Here comes Celtic. St. Mirren nicely defended by Shaughnessy there. Shaughnessy clears it. And St. Mirren do well there to clear it away. Griffiths off. He must be after a pie. Jesus. It never stopped at half time. Well, it's done now. I think it's overticked now. It's fine. Ovish was a big Hibs fan, Tim. Pretty much true. Yeah, I know he is a massive Hibs fan. You can see with the yeah, he hates Rangers, doesn't he? Because remember in Train Spotting 2, he did that bit in the Loyalist pub where they're like 1690 or something like that, and they like make out that all Rangers fans are like really dumb and like stupid and like bigoted and stuff. So you could kind of see his hate for Rangers in Train Spotting 2, but he never really went like he never like stuck the nut into Hearts or anyone like that in the film. So I mean, yeah, like George Best, big fan of George Best, wasn't he? Is something going on between the Jetty and Lennon? Is it? Fair play. Daniel Elliott says, "I'm not seeing Celtic get 2 goals." Fuck knows, man. Filth is a great movie, disturbing but great. Love McAvoy. I love that bit with the was it the photocopier, and they all like print the knobs on there. And that lady is like, "Hit me with that horse's cock." That's funny, man. Involved the song. Here's Hope in the Blue. Jack the Rimmer says, "We Mikey Foster and his opium." Fucking hell, man. I can't repeat this. Ali says, "We aren't Tims." No, Hibs aren't Tims, but Michael Stone says Lennon is a Jazz fan, doing more to stop 10 in a row than Rangers could ever do. Ball comes forward again now. I don't think Neil Lennon's a Rangers fan. Some weird reason. He was scoring for fun, then all of a sudden he is benched. I seen that with a Jetty. I remember I was saying, they had a really good signing on their hands, Celtic. I was looking at a Jetty thinking, he was scoring. I think he had like 5 and 5 at one point. Rescued a couple of games for Celtic as well, and I thought this is a top player, £5 million. And as he said, he's not been played ever since. Really. Here comes Celtic now down the left-hand side into the midfield. Here comes Sorrow. Pushes forward for Celtic as they look to try and find their way through for that equaliser, Callum McGregor. But St. Mirren just intercept and do nicely there. Rido says he never made the films. He wrote the books down. Both great movies. Though that was in the book called Porno Trainspotting 2, where they rip off the loads of Rangers fans because loads of their pins were in 1690. Yeah, that's right. That's it. They call us... Dan, have you seen the guy that says Liverpool versus Everton derby is better than the Old Firm? I seen on TikTok. Well, people have got that opinion, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? Gary Ramsey says 10. 3-2 Celtic. Winner says Asa. Will Luke be here for the Rangers game? Rangers game ain't on, buddy. It's not on today, mate. Rangers aren't playing until Wednesday, I don't think, mate. I think that's the... For all element, Duffy had 3 and 3, didn't they? They all thought he was nuts. Yeah, I heard that, mate. I thought the same. I thought he was scoring about 3 goals, and people were thinking he had arrived and playing. He was playing FIFA on beginner mode or amateur mode or what it was called. Scoring 3 goals in 3 games. People were like, had 3 clean sheets as well. He looked like the part, but yeah, it just hadn't materialised for him. I think his career's ruined now, really. He can't go to Brighton and expect he go down to Celtic and be one of the worst defenders in the league. Years gone by, Celtic's defenders were never really used as much because they just win the league. And Duffy made an arse of it. 5 minutes in, guys. 6 minutes in, and it's still Celtic 1, St Mirren 2, and St Mirren are looking fairly comfortable. Celtic haven't really offered them anything just yet. Leanne McCafferty says, Dan, good to see. Scottish Boy says the best film that guy had directed other than Trainspotting was 28 days and then 28 weeks later. Oh, was that what we did? Kevin McKinley says the league is totally over. Jack the Rimmer says I enjoy the Rent Boys version of No More Cafe. Yeah, it's quite catchy. It was quite good. There may be a riot at Celtic Park tonight, says Struan Robertson. I don't think so, because I think Celtic fans have kind of got what they wanted in terms of they kind of got what they wanted in terms of Lorwell being out. But St Mirren do have another corner kick here. A chance for them to try and go get a third goal. St Mirren now with the ball into the box. Headed down and headed away there by Celtic. And that's cleared away. St Mirren are going to push forward down that right-hand side. St Mirren does well. Here's Shaughnessy pushing out to McGrath. McGrath does well. McGrath just outside the box. Ball comes in. And Celtic head it away again. It looks like St Mirren are going to go get the next goal. Yeah, I think so. So just force a habit here. Danny Boyle, director train spot. Rido says Boca Juniors versus River Plate and Lazio v Roma. Lazio v Roma is a proper derby, by the way. Lennon has to walk if it stays like this, sadly, says Blue Sea. I don't. Surely, would he go? Would he go? Would he go? That's the thing. Would he go? That's the question. Ball comes in now. St Mirren now with another one. Let's try and find a third. Headed away there by Beaton there that time. Back to Sorrow. Now Celtic are going to try and go on the counter-attack here. Here comes Sorrow. Edouard down to the right-hand side. Here come Edouard pushing forward. Can Edouard find a way through? Now St Mirren clears it away. And as I said, guys, Celtic really are in a bad way. 2-1 down, nearly two-thirds away through the game, and as I said, 2-1 down. No sign of them really looking to try and respond. Is Callum McGregor, and well defended there by St Mirren, playing really well there. Edward Morton says, "Get a jetty on now." Jesus, keep putting on the pressure, Saints, and crush the papers. MR, don't put fake spoilers into the chat. Yeah, guys, don't put fake things into the chat. Just be annoying. Hey Dan, have you got Twitter? Says he's CFC. Yeah, I do actually. I do have Twitter. For those of you who want to follow it, I mean, I'm not that active. I use it to comment things and stuff. But I do have Twitter. Yeah, I'm not that active. Sutton on BT commentating on Chelsea Burnley. We all know he's watching the tick mirror. Oh, is he commentating the Burnley game? Is he? No way. Well, Everton 0, Newcastle 2. Guess Steve Bruce is safe for another week. I think Celtic fans are just disheartened now, not angry. Well, it doesn't look like Celtic's... I mean, as I said, I alluded to it in the first half. If I was a Hibs fan or an Aberdeen fan, I'd be looking at this now and thinking, what the hell? Like, our teams could really just go on and push and try and get this Champions League space, but they're so inconsistent. Like, Hibs don't look like they're going to do it. Aberdeen are currently drawing to Livingston. They don't look like they're going to do it. So, you know, there is an opportunity there, but they're just not performing. I'd be kicking myself, especially if I was Hibs, because they've shat the bed the last couple of weeks. Losing the semi-final, losing games. Celtic with a corner in, Duffy there with a header. That just sums up his season. Straight over the bar on a wasted ball. And as I said, 10 minutes into the second half, and Rangers fans would be happy, is that Celtic have not done anything to appease, to respond here. St Mirren have defended well, and I wonder if this will be the last game. I remember watching the Ross County versus Celtic game, and Celtic lost to Ross County, and I remember sitting there and saying, this will be the last time we see Neil Lennon in the dugout, and he ended up staying. He's still here. Doesn't look like he's alluding to leaving either, which is delight to Rangers fans, I'm sure. Good to see you, BMX and scooter gamer. Good to see you, my friend. Duffy just had a header and reached the other side of Glasgow. Yeah, I did see that. That's what I was saying. Mental. The final score will be Celtic 5, St Mirren 0. Good to see you, Penelope. Good to see you again. Celtic are... still 1-0 Doncaster. Thank you, mate. Just for the update on that one. Tom Kirk Cameron says there's an article that you can read about Alfredo Morelos importing strong coffees from Colombia that's making us play better. That's amazing. I'd love to read that. Ball comes forward again now. Here comes Turnbull pushing forward. Turnbull down that right hand side now is Aya. Aya looking to try and conjure up something. Is McGregor. Again, McGregor just can't do anything there. And St Mirren clear it. And St Mirren are comfortable here, guys. They don't look too phased by what Celtic are offering them so far. They really don't. Lennon won't quit. There's no one to take up the job, says Sam Coleman. Well, I heard about Eddie Howe maybe wanting to take up the job, supposedly. But that's to be answered. Doesn't look like he will. Crazy stuff. Here comes Celtic now, though, in the midfield. Just trying to find his way through. Turnbull. I didn't see this one happening. As for Celtic's bad form, I thought that was a thing of... I keep saying it, the tide be turning, but Jesus me. There's certain points when you get there and you're conceding 2 goals to St Mirren at home, losing to them two-thirds of the way in. Even if Celtic did go and get 2 goals now, it'd still just be a poor performance. It just really would. It really would. And Rangers would remain 23 points clear if things stay like this with 2 games in hand, Celtic. I remember when Celtic fans were saying, oh yeah, there's 3 games in hand. They're marking these 9 points as if they were a given. And this is one of those games in hand, and they're playing absolutely dreadfully at home. Here comes St Mirren down the left-hand side to McGrath. McGrath does well. Back the way. Here's St Mirren holding off play. And just can't find their way through. St Mirren there. Not good enough. Ian says, oh really, let's all laugh at Celtic, says John Robertson. Aberdeen have the most European trophies, you idiot. Yep, that's true. Aberdeen have the most European trophies in Scotland. But Rangers will equal Aberdeen this year, as I think Rangers will win the Europa League this year. Celtic have 1, Aberdeen have... Celtic have 1, Aberdeen have 2. Yeah, that's true. Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0. There you go. Do you know what? I tell you what, I've done a coupon, right? And I don't think any of my things have came in just yet. Honestly, I think I put a draw between Kilmarnock and... I think Hibs is the only one that I'm winning. Celtic I'm losing. But I don't really mind. First ever. Yes, Penelope will run out on the pitch and bite that ball with huge teeth. Ball comes forward now here. McGrath again. Shaughnessy now. Shaughnessy pushing forward now for St Mirren as they look to try and find this third. Nearly an hour played already, guys. Still Celtic 1, St Mirren 2. No sign of a comeback just yet from the home side. Charlie Adam will be going mental right now. Celtic have the only one that actually matters, though. Oh, Dundee. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. It's Dundee. I'm a big fan of Jason Cummings. I think he's a likable character. What is he playing right now for Dundee? Hopefully he is. Oh, is he? No, he's not playing. No, he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. He ain't come on yet, though. Tammy Abraham's younger brother's playing for fucking Raith Rovers. Mental. That's mental. Ball comes forward now. Celtic pushing forward. Down the left-hand side into the midfield is Tom Rogic. Tom Rogic just intercepted. Now here comes St Mirren. St Mirren now pushing forward. St Mirren in a good position as well. So 2 Celtic defenders are there. Ball's taking a shot deflected there by Duffy. Hits off Duffy but comes back to the left-hand side here for St Mirren. St Mirren running forward. Can they find their way through? St Mirren do well. It's Connolly. Connolly holding up the play nicely here for St Mirren. Now passing forward. St Mirren, as I said, guys, St Mirren are 3 games in hand. They're 7th in the league. As things stand, they will go past Dundee United, and St Mirren might find themselves in European football this year. Mental stuff. Here's Edouard pushing forward, intercepted there by St Mirren, and they just lose it, and it's going to be a free kick to St Mirren. Bold cool down. Europa League will be tough. Mate, why not? Give it a go. That's what it's all about. What did Staunchy say? Cameron says Scotland is a great place for young quality English players to come play and learn before moving back down south. I can get behind that. I can get behind that, boys. Jim Goodwin there, just making a substitution for St Mirren as they look to try and see this one out. This would be a very famous victory. It really would if St Mirren could hold on here. Dawes, Hayes, Brophy is coming on, and McAllister and Dennis are coming off. And I believe Celtic are the only team in Scotland to go to 2 European Cup finals. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. She's obviously here in the wind-up. West Brom 2, Fulham 1. Thank you, man. Glad. Celtic don't want new English players. All our players are either Scottish or Irish. Won the South says Hibs 1 up. Alan yeah, I rate Jordan Jones a lot, Alan, mate, to be fair. I think Jordan Jones is a good player. He's just not been... I guess he's not been given the chance, you know, when you have Ryan Kent there. But I think it's times that Ryan Kent's kind of gone off the boil. I think Jordan Jones should have maybe given a chance then, but he's not really helped himself out. Celtic make a change now. Christie's going to be coming on, and so is Albion Ajeti. Elianusi and Sorrow come off the park. But whatever's been happening so far hasn't worked yet for Celtic, as they are currently losing this game 2-1. Celtic doing all they can so Rangers don't win the league at Parkhead, says Kenneth McDougall, sorry. Well, this is definitely... I mean, if there's Rangers fans with a better doubt that they're not going to win the league, I think if St Mirren fucking get something from here, then it's definitely done, surely. There can't be any monumental slip-up. Rangers have got St Johnstone at home, Kilmarnock at home, and Hamilton away for the next 3 games, I'm sure. Easy games. Here comes Turnbull down the right hand side. Now Rogic pushing forward here for Celtic. Celtic look to try and find that equaliser. Still taking time. Celtic should not sign players from the Scottish or Irish League or any Irish players who are piss poor. Well, the way I look at it, DJ Scottish Baller, sorry, should I say, is why... I'm not to be disrespectful, by the way. My family is Scottish, but you look at the Scottish national team. Why just buy Scottish players when on a global scale they're not as sort of good, I guess, as you know, other European countries or English players. I mean, look, Scotland as a nation is a very good team for how many they have. Scotland as a country has what, 7 million people. I think that's the same population as what London is. So England obviously have that advantage, but yeah, I like the model that Rangers have got at the moment. And to be fair, Celtic as well. They signed Frimpong and that. I like that model where you're just going into these massive English clubs and just going into their academy and nicking them for free or 200k or 300 grand, and then giving them a couple of years playing and playing first team football, and then sell them for a big fee. What Celtic did, that was a year's worth of thing, albeit they probably could have got more money if they allowed Frimpong to stay. But look, 11 million is better than nothing. It's a good flipping game, that. Ball comes in again now, cleared away, and that's it. Thomas says, Penelope, your team should be getting pumped. Lennon is British, so he is staying at Celtic because he wants Rangers to win the league. Who are the sheep? Cheerio says Celtic players never get cited by compliance officers. It is what it is. Ball comes forward now here. Celtic long ball over the top. 25 minutes left to play. And still, Celtic 1, St Mirren 2. Guys, we are 30 likes away from 100. Whatever team you support, smash the like button. It's not for the team that you support, it's for the stream. So hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We might be doing Manchester United versus Arsenal after this one, guys. So make sure you do subscribe. As I said, I know there's no Rangers game this weekend, but we might do a little a Rangers live stream tomorrow or something. A little sing along or whatever, I don't know. Just have a bit of fun. But here's McGregor now down the back. Here's Aya down the right hand side here. Here's Christie. Now Christie doing well. Here's Aya down that right hand side. Ball comes in now. Celtic with a chance and cleared away, and well defensively positioned are St Mirren. They look fairly comfortable in terms of defending. Aya now clears it away. Here comes Duffy long ball forward. Here's Taylor. Taylor going forward here. Taylor trying to find his way through. Does. And that's cleared away there. Back to the St. Mirren defensive line. And they're going to clear it away. Dundee haven't won 4 European Cups. Forbes, the taxi has been waiting for Lennon all season. James also agree. Can Penelope bloke very important. Desmond at Killy. What's the Hearts score, guys? Hearts winning. 0-0. Jesus. I have literally crapped the bed with my betting this week. Rafe Rovers 3-1 up. Stinking the other week there. Hearts drawing. I think I've got Ayr United I've got right. I've got Hibs right. Oh, Kilmarnock and St Johnstone I've got right. Celtic I've got wrong. And then Livingston versus Aberdeen. Oh, I'm crap at betting, man. So bad. Literally so bad. I know you're going to wind Jers fans up. Make sure you have your facts right. Agent Duffy, Hibs 2-0 up. He's saying Dundee United are the only team to have a 100% record versus Barca. They are indeed, actually. Celtic 1, St Mirren 2. Saint are too good, says Glenn. No, St Mirren are looking, like I said that when they played against Rangers, I said, this team look alright. They just, I mean, they are lacking a bit of consistency, I guess. But they have put in some good games. You know, they played well against Rangers in both games, really. They played well here today. They beat Dundee United 5-1 last week, or midweek, should I say. Unlucky against Livingston. It was a slim goal line, really. But here comes Rogic. Now to the right-hand side is Iron, and that's cleared away. Can't get right to a green and white jersey. That's cleared away there by Celtic. Long ball forward. Ball comes forward now. Here's Rogic. Ball in. Cleared away there by St Mirren. Come back to Turnbull. Shot blocked. And we're coming into the last 20 minutes here, guys. And it's still Celtic 1, St Mirren 2. Here comes Celtic down that right-hand side. Pushing forward. Can they find their way through? Does find Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor's going to dish one in here. Barca haven't beaten Dundee United in 4 European matches, not cups. Mon the Saints says, John Robertson. James says, there would be ironic poetry if a defeat to St Mirren started Lennon's Celtic manager career and defeat to St Mirren ended it. Ball comes forward. Irish Mick on suicide watch. What's the Livy v score sheet? It's 0-0. It should be at the bottom, mate. It's down at the bottom. I've got that's a live score, mate. Updates. But oh well. There you go. Oh ho ho. Here we go. Ibrox doesn't have a nickname because it's not important enough. Says Penelope there. Penelope's a wind-up, actually, isn't she? Yeah. 20 likes away from 100. Smash that like button, guys. As I said, it's not for the team or whatever. It's just for the stream itself. Help it out. And smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. As for the subscriber count, let's see where we're at in terms of subscribers. We hit over 1,000 today, which was fantastic to see from you guys. We're at 1,007 now. There's over 267 people in here. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, smash the like button. Let's keep them going. Here comes St Mirren now, pushing down the left-hand side. Now Celtic having a go. Tom Rogic pushing forward. Celtic looking for this equaliser. They're running out of time. Kenneth says Ibrox, no need for a childish name. Cheerio, 10 in a row. Walloper says Kenneth McDougall. John says Celtic come back after winter break and collapse. So ironic, ain't it? See you again on Wednesday night, says Paul Stevenson. Absolutely. James says, what's Penelope's nickname? I'm not sure. Jazz have the best training facilities in the world. Fact, says Gary Ramsey. I don't know. I haven't seen the training facilities. Ball comes forward again. I would have thought like Manchester City might have had the best. I don't know. Ball comes forward now. St Mirren down that right-hand side. St Mirren trying to find their way through. Celtic just hold off the play, though. Here, have Linfield got the same amount of league titles as Rangers? Linfield on 55, or are they on 54? Or are they on 53? How many are they on? They're on 54. I know they're top of the league now. Does that make them the most successful? Don't know. Ball comes forward now here for Duffy. Duffy looking to try and make a bit of a response. Drives forward. A nice little clearance there from St. Mirren. McGrath as well. Ball over the top, and that's cleared away. Don says still 1-0 Doncaster. Kenneth says we can call the theatre of Duffy. Penelope nickname should match her knowledge in football. Not a lot. Okay. Ball comes forward now. Here's Turnbull pushing forward. And St. Mirren player just brought to the floor there. And I think he's going to require a bit of treatment. So play has been stopped as we approach the last 15 minutes. Daniel Elliott says 54, I think. Yeah, so they're top of the league. They'll probably win 55 titles the same year as well, actually. Crazy. Leicester have the best training ground down. Oh, do they? Fair play. Jared got us playing such silky football. For the Rangers fans that are in here, where do you want to see, how far do you want Jers to get into in Europe this season? Or, if they can. I mean, it's a good opportunity. If the league's going to be wrapped up now, it's a good opportunity for to go and try and put your stamp on in Europe. So how far do Rangers fans want to see their team go in Europe this year? Leanne says 2-2 at least Celtic FFS. Well, you thought the guy said that Dundee United won 4 European Cups. I never said that. All the way down, says Forbes. They could win it, says John McFarlane. As far as we can. Final. Good to see Triple J. Ball comes forward now. Turnbull into the danger area. It's cleared away. To the last 15 minutes here, guys. And it's still Celtic 1, St. Mirren 2. What is the Rangers win? What is the Rangers win at in Europe? As far as possible. Say what I want to promote. Certainly don't have. Why are Leicester shelling out that much money on training facilities? Gerrard's building a European club, so quarterfinals realistically, semi-finals would be a dream. Depends whenever you play Manchester United. It depends when you play Manchester United, you could probably get a win. Sometimes they go for like a real good stage, and then sometimes they go for a proper rubbish stage. So yeah, it depends on when you meet Man United, you can beat them. As for Arsenal, they're starting to come back in a bit of form, but I think Benfica might be able to see them off. Arsenal. Ball comes forward again now. Celtic clear it away, and that's collected there by Jack Alnwick. Jack Alnwick does ever so well. Can Penelope leave you now? Scotty Nation's fastest. Ball comes forward again. St. Mirren looking for that third goal. Would you believe that? 15 minutes to play. Just under 15 minutes left to play, and they're still looking for that third goal. Craziness, isn't it? Ian Barber says Hearts just scored. Gary Ramsey says Billy Gilmore is on his way. Trust me. Billy Gilmore wouldn't get into the team at the moment, mate. Kenneth McDougall says I think Rangers could slap Man United or Arsenal. Yeah, definitely. Why not? Ball comes over the top here. Headed away there by St. Mirren. Does well. Now here comes St. Mirren down that right-hand side. Pushing forward. Holding off the play nicely. Here comes McGrath. McGrath does well. Connolly now. Connolly driving down that right and cleared away there by Aya. Aya does well. Jeez. Does well there, so he does. Does well. And all about just holding off that play. And trying to see their way through here. Especially from that point of view. We should have never let Billy Gilmore go. Yeah, but I think that was a time where Rangers had no choice, really, in his development. I mean, He seemed like a great player at the time, and it just turned out not to be that way. Here comes Celtic down the right-hand side. And clearing it away, back to St. Mirren. They do well, and that's it. I told you at start of stream COVID 1, St. Mirren 2. You did say that, Gary. Brian says, Penelope, you're mad as a box of frogs. Let him must stay. Get Billy Gilmore back to Rangers, says Gordon Mack. I mean, it would be definitely hard, definitely on a permanent anyway. Rangers let him go for about 200 grand. Imagine if they held on to him now. It'd be an absolute baller in that league. Here comes Taylor. Taylor pushing forward. Everyone, Celtic really, really running out of time. I think it's the 80th minute. We can pretty much guarantee that Celtic are going to be dropping points yet again here. And this is meant to be an easy run of games for Celtic. So far, since they've been back since 2021, they've lost to Rangers. They've drawn to Hibs at home. They've drawn to Livingston at home. They drew Livingston away. They beat who did they beat? They beat Hamilton at home, and then they're playing another home game, and they're losing to St. Mirren. So when's this going to happen when they get the tough games against the likes of Hibs away, Aberdeen away? It's going to be tough. It was 1 million for Billy, was it? I'm sure it was 250 grand. You will never walk alone, says Leanne. Kenev says we have a decent sell-on clause with Gilmore. Oh, do you? That's all right. Oh, do you? Come on, Celtic, you know, for scoring late. Put one in the back. It doesn't mean anything, though, Hez, CFC, or whatever your name is, buddy. It doesn't mean anything. Ball comes forward now, though. Cleared away. Now the other way, St. Mirren running down the left-hand side. Looking to try and find their way through is Brophy. Brophy does well. Brophy passes it. Just hold off the play there, just out on the left-hand side and clears it. Monty Monroe says, was better for Billy's development to go to Chelsea at the time. Exactly. No, exactly. I can get behind that. Guys, subscribe if you're new. As I said, we are nearly. We've already crossed 1,000 subscribers. But now the goal is to get to 2,000. So make sure you do subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, help us out. Let's get to 100 likes, and yeah, let's enjoy it. Air Shakili says, I can't believe Kilmarnock 2-0 up and losing 3-2. What a joke. I mean, I would be pretty gutted with that, to be fair, because this is you're playing a team that are in a similar position to Kilmarnock at the moment. St. Mirren, St. Johnston level kind of on points. Ball comes forward. St. Mirren looking for that third. Down that right-hand side. St. Mirren trying to find their way through. And that's cleared away there by Celtic. Guys, try not to listen to any spoilers that are going to come in. That's whoever he said it's not true. So it's still Celtic 1, St. Mirren 2. Ball's going to come forward now for Connolly. Connolly holds off the play nicely down that right-hand side, and Celtic clear it. And that goes out for a throw-in there. St. Mirren doing ever so well. Do find their way. Now that's going to be a throw-in. Celtic long ball forward. Now over to Duffy. Duffy going forward now here with Turnbull. Turnbull trying to find his way through. Here's Beaton. Sorry, Elianusi. Back to Aya, and that's cleared away. And goes out of play. That's going to be a throw-in for St. Mirren. Why was he giving a timeout? Yeah, try not give put fake score lines in, man. It's annoying. Brian Halliday, I want to date a honey bunny. Confused about what, Scotty? Ball comes forward again now for St. Mirren. Shaughnessy this time. 80 minutes played. For those of you that are interested in the English Premier League, guys, we will probably be doing Manchester United versus Arsenal afterwards for a bit of fun. Ball's going to come over the top. St. Mirren clear it. And that goes back to the goalkeeper. Does ever so well there. I'm just going to clear it away. Mikey Johnston looks like he's going to be coming on for Celtic. 10 minutes to save it, or just under 10 minutes to save it, should I say. 8 minutes to save it by my book. All comes forward there for St. Mirren. All right, I know it said it was 2-2, I wish. Mate, it's, I don't think it's going to be a 2-2 here, mate. It's Celtic haven't looked like coming close to scoring a goal in the second half. Really haven't. Really a massive change to the team. I mean, this was meant to be Celtic's big season, you know. been very, very poor the whole season, really. Hasn't looked good at all. William Tate says, spoiler alert, Rangers are 155. Yeah, Rangers. Definitely. Whatever happens here, man. Celtic ain't clawing back anything. Ball comes forward. St. Mirren. The shot and that blocked out. That's going to go up for a corner to the away side. Connolly now has a corner kick now here for St. Mirren. A chance for them to try and bolster their league and really guarantee that 3 points. As I said, the 3 points would be massive for St. Mirren. As I said, 3 games in hand. They will overtake Dundee. And that's going to go... Yeah, they will take over Dundee into the 6th place. And, yeah, basically it's going to be them chasing for Europe. St. Mirren. Imagine St. Mirren in Europe. Mental. Monty Monroe says, well done. Ball comes in, headed around there. And that's cleared away. Rido says, even 2-2 would be a disaster, says Rido. Exactly. John says, folding like a pack of cards. It's a conspiracy. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. It's as if no club is allowed to win 10 in a row. 1 attempt from Rangers and 2 attempts from Celtic. This is Kenneth. No, I think, I mean, it has been done before. I mean, Ludogorets, not Ludogorets, I can't remember who's done it. A couple of Gibraltar teams have done it. But look at Juventus. They're chasing 10 in a row this year, and they've shut the bed a bit. You know, the Milan teams look like they're really closing it up. But guys, we're 5 likes away from 100, so smash that like button if you have. And yeah, and so make sure you subscribe. If you're a Rangers fan, you want to subscribe to the channel. We do cover every single Rangers game in Celtic. We do cover Celtic games as well. So do subscribe, guys. Ball comes forward now. Down that right-hand side is Celtic pushing forward down the right-hand side. Ball in! And again, out of play. And that's cleared away. Imagine Hibs in the qualification for the Champions League if they take over Celtic. They won't though, mate, because they're so inconsistent. They just can't get points, Hibs. They just can't get a run of consistent play. Same with Aberdeen. Aberdeen have the chance to do it, but they're just so inconsistent. Ryan Kent says, do you ever think Celtic will get Europe now? Yeah, they will get Europe, of course, because Aberdeen and Hibs are just so crap. They're literally so shit. They just can't. They can't get their way. They just can't get a run of games. I know I'm repeating myself, but Aberdeen and Hibs will be just kicking themselves that they've not managed to capitalise on Celtic's form. They should be trying to get that 2nd place. Because if a team like Aberdeen and Hibs get Champions League football in the group stage, they're I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. Their club changes forever, because that money in Scotland is massive, 25 million. James Conway says, reckon Livingston might take one of those stops. I hope so, man. I quite like Livingston. They're quite a good little team. Hello, Blue Sea. Bang on, mate. They've had their chances. How do you see Blue Sea, low? Callum Brooks says 2-1 St. Mirren. Rido says, I wonder what the odds on Celtic being relegated are. 2021 equals Champions League final. Celtic versus Liverpool full-time 5-0. You act like Celtic won't lose again, man. Yeah, I know. Well, Scooter Nation. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying, but that's why it's more important for these teams like Hibernian and Aberdeen to start winning games and try and put some pressure and get into that pace. Ball comes forward now. Is Greg Taylor. St. Mirren just playing the ball into the box there. Tate doing well. Cleared away by Celtic. Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor over that top line there. Here comes Ayer. Going down the way. Celtic running out of time. They might be able to find themselves an equaliser, but they've run out of their times to find a win. Which at home, a draw for any of the old firm sides at home is a disaster. Ball comes in, especially in the position Celtic are. And would this be the final nail in the coffin for Neil Lennon? Surely, if they lose to St. Mirren this afternoon. What do you think it stands for, says William Tate? This is datagram for Celtic of the charts, this is. I never felt like singing the blues. Come on, St. Mirren, your IQ. Jesus. Rangers got 70 points before Celtic got to 50. Mental. Livingston 2 if they had a decent first half of the season. You haven't won that many. Yeah, I would hope Livingston can try and push for them Europa spots. They look like a really good form, especially if they beat Aberdeen now. That's got like another 10 minutes anyway left. Celtic do have a free kick. Whether they'll capitalise, I don't know. Here we go. Celtic going to take this free kick. think it's Odson Edouard over this one. Can he rescue a point here for Celtic? We are running late. We've got 2 minutes left to go, I think. Edouard! And straight into the wall. Aberdeen and Hibs would probably do better in Europe next year. Celtic just can't play in Europe. Currently, Celtic have shut the bed, says Stephen. But imagine how good it would be for Scottish football if a team like Aberdeen or Hibernian or Livingston, fucking hell, got to Champions League group stage. I know they'd have to get through the qualifiers, but the money that they would get, it would do so much good for the league. Like they'd get so much money and then bring it in and buy players and maybe compete, which would be quite cool. Mr. PMX says, just hit the like, good work. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Mark says, like a deck of cards. Here comes Celtic. Another shot away. St. Mirren clears it. And there you go. Still remains Celtic 1, St. Mirren 2. Would you believe that at the start of the game? Guys, keep hitting that subscribe button, the big red button. It's free. It doesn't cost a penny. I agree. Another squad making... This is incredible. I agree about another club making the Champions League. It'd be fantastic. Have they seriously not beat Celtic since 1990? I don't think... No, they have beat them, but not in a long time. I don't think at Parkhead. It might be Parkhead. Here's Welsh now. Over to McGregor. Over the top here, Celtic again. Here's Christie. Christie ball into the box. Here's Celtic again turning round. And that's cleared away. Celtic again now. Mikey Johnston with a shot. And that goes straight into the hands there of the goalkeeper. Nearly there are St. Mirren. Come on, St. Mirren. Loads of Rangers fans tuning in. If you are a Rangers fan, make sure you are smashing that like button and subscribing as well. We do cover a lot of Rangers games. Flyby coming up. Well, he is Northern Irish, isn't he, Duffy? He's born in Northern Ireland. Singing the blues, says John Robertson. Absolutely. All comes forward again now. It's Celtic. Push forward. It's Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor finds his way through. Can he find a way through here? It's Ryan Christie. Ryan Christie down the left-hand side. Ball into the danger area. And that just goes wide of the post. And that's going to go out for a goal kick this time to St. Mirren. Levy 0-0 with the Dons. Is that full time, is it? Fucking hell, that's stinking, isn't it? Red arrows, Dan, you're not head. Red arrows, Dan, you're not head. Don't get it. Hey, you with the sad face. Come up to my face. You know. Celtic are so bad. St. Mirren better team this afternoon. When are Celtic people going to realise where they are? That's an embarrassing result for a Celtic point of view, I guess. Real embarrassing result. Ball comes over the top. And as I say, we are late. Now, one of you said Lennon is God. Then you said Klopp would sign for us. So shush, Penelope. Penelope is the official spokesman for Celtic fans. She has the most brain cells. All there. We are over into the nearly 91 minutes on the clock. Dan's not heard about the red arrows. Yeah, I've heard about the red arrows, man. I have heard it. Yeah, I know about the red arrows. I've seen it. Ball over there. Here's down the left-hand side. St. Mirren pushing forward. As I said, we are in stoppage time. Someone says, are we in injury time? Yeah, oh, so how much stoppage? It's not came up on the thing. I don't know. 2 secs. It's not came up. Why isn't it up? Oh yeah, it was 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We're already 2 minutes through it, guys. Well, nearly a minute and a half way through it. It's nearly over. Celtic are dropping points no matter what here. So it's a disaster for Celtic in their point of view there, guys. But credit to St. Mirren. Just hopefully they can hold on, maybe try and get the 3 points, because that would be fantastic for a club of their size and what they're fighting for. They're really piling on the pressure to get into them European spaces. The Scottish League is looking awesome this year. The chase for Champions League football, there's about 3 teams going for that second space, and there's about 4 or 5 other teams trying to get that 3rd and 4th space, which would be fantastic for the Scottish League. Come on Celtic, last kick of the ball, says has CFSC. Livingston, Andrew agreed. Yeah, let's not bright at Parkhead, Fluffy Duffy. Mate, it's nearly finished now, guys. It's really nearly there. As I said, we are so close. Well, St Mirren are so close to finding the win. As I said, about a minute left of the stoppage time here at Celtic Park. This would be a massive, massive win. Duffy is a legend, full time. Not full time just yet, guys. Especially not my one, anyway. Nearly there, nearly late. It is very, very late here at Celtic Park. St Mirren on the verge of a very famous win. Celtic are trying to salvage a point. They're coming forward down the right-hand side. Here's Rogic. Rogic pushing forward. Can he find a way through? Does find out to the left-hand side. Here comes McGregor. Ball into the box, cleared away, and the goalkeeper collects it nicely there. And that is it, pretty much nearly done. That should be it. As I said, Celtic on the verge of another defeat this year. They've had one win this year. Mental stuff here at Celtic Park, and it is nearly finished. Will this be Neil Lennon's last intervention as the Celtic manager? Surely. Bit of injury time within injury time because the goalkeeper's on the floor. Jack Alnwick. Mental stuff here at Parkhead. Mbappe wouldn't make a difference, says James. Praying Mantis. No, it's not full time yet, guys. Not full time yet. There was a bit of stoppage time within stoppage time. But it should be nearly finished now. It's nearly there. Nearly there. It's not finished just yet, though. It's a disappointing result either way. But what a result for the Budgies, or whatever they're called. What a result it would be for them. As I said, we're in borrowed time now here for Celtic, as they're going to nick anything. They're running out of time, really are. It's so late here. Ball comes forward again now. Taylor, McGregor, back to the goalkeeper, Bain. Ball comes forward again. Here's Welsh. Surely done now. Extended time, literally. Ball comes forward now. Cleared away. McGregor. Celtic advancing forward again. Johnston. Turnbull. McGregor. Advancing. Late. Down the left-hand side. Cleared away. My Jesus. When's the whistle going to go? Welsh. Cleared away. Rogic. Still not there yet. Anybody remember that? Ball comes in again. Oh, what a save there by Jack Alnwick. Oh, what a save. Right on the last, literally, kick of the game. It's full time, and it is done. St Mirren 2, Celtic 1. And St Mirren have pulled off a massive win here at Celtic Park. And Celtic's misery carries on as they play their game in hand today, and they still remain 23 points behind Rangers. Absolutely mental, guys. Really craziness. Celtic, so poor. St Mirren, fair play to them. And it's done, guys. It is full time here at Celtic Park. And it is St Mirren Celtic 1, St Mirren 2. It's done. It's dusted. The league title, I can now pretty much confirm, is going to go to Rangers if it wasn't already going to go anyway. That is... that's crazy. Full time, 55th. Liam O'Donnell there. Loads of Rangers fans jumping in. Absolutely buzzing. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you are a Rangers fan, because we will be doing a Rangers a live stream later. And as Alan McLeod says there, well, I'm bitterly disappointed is what Neil Lennon's going to say in his press conference. See you there, guys. Thank you for tuning in. That's it. That's it. Mental. It's absolutely crazy. Whoop, cheers Celtic, we are the people. Thank Leno, cheers Dan, great show bud. Thank you Ian Barber, thank you for everybody tuning in. And that's mental stuff here, guys. St Mirren are the winners at Celtic Park, and as I say, mental. We might be going to be doing the Manchester United game after this, guys, so tune in for that if you can. Subscribe to the channel is most important. Thank you for tuning in, and take care, have a good weekend, and I'll see you